What happened? A friend unexpectedly decided to visit and the fridge is empty? This is not a problem because in this video you will see the simplest recipe for delicious pasta. Of the ingredients we have pasta, 1 sweet paper, 4 mushrooms, 100 grams of butter, dill, green onions, 50 grams of cheese, 1 chicken breast and spices. Not many ingredients, but what a delicious result. And now that we have decided on this, we move on to the next stage. We take 400 grams of pasta and put them in a pan, so that they boil for 9 minutes in water. Now we take a board and a bowl with chicken breast. You need to take the meat and carefully start cutting it into thin slices with a knife, so that you can try it well later. Cut it in half again, so that it is more convenient to eat later. And everything is ready, you can put it aside for now. Let's move on to mushrooms. We must wash them before cleaning. While carefully removing the skin, make sure not to accidentally injure yourself. I cut off the legs and remove them, but you can leave them, it's not so important because you can eat them too. Here we have finished cleaning 1 mushrooms, so we quickly clean the other and proceed to slicing. Our mushrooms repeat the fate of chicken, first turning into thin slices and then into such cubes. Which is combination with other ingredients will add a special taste of the dish. We got so many mushrooms and put them aside for the meat to wait for our turn. So we can take a delicious sweet paper and cut it in half. We must remove the middle and send it to the trash, and we continue to put the other part of the vegetable into small pieces. Well, we are almost done with the vegetables, but there is still some left over. In order for the dish to be fragrant, we must add some green to it for freshness. First we cut our dill and then our onion. We can mix them together, no problem. My most delicious part. Take 50 grams of cheese and rub it so that small strips are obtained, which will later melt on our pasta and stretch beautifully. That's how many components we get. But we put butter, cheese and greens aside, they will come in handy a little later. Let's move on to the most interesting part, or rather to the frying. Drip a little oil on the heated pan. Or not a little. Then the most dangerous moment of our cooking. We pour our meat into the pan and make sure not to burn. You can cover with a lid and leave for a few minutes. When you notice that the meat is more or less ready, add mushrooms and sweet paper to it. Mix well. When it simmers a little, you can sprinkle it with your favorite seasonings. I have it basil and salt. And now I will tell you a wonderful recipe for bechamel sauce. For this we melt 50 grams of butter, stirring it so that it does not burn, and the same amount of flour while constantly stirring so that lumps do not form. When our sauce has thickened a little, we pour 250 ml of milk into it little by little, while actively stirring, bringing it to boil. Don't forget to add the salt, and it's done. This could be the end, but we completely forgot about the greens. So now we will quickly fry them separately. We are already on the way to the finish line. It remains only to present. That's how it worked out for us, and now we can open the door and treat a friend.
Ну що, вже можна їсти? Ні, чекай. Щас.